What is up, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of Our 6D Journey. My name is Lucas, and I'm here to help us build healthy relationships. So, how are you? How are you feeling right now? You know, over the last couple days, this really profound peace has come over me about a lot of stuff. You know, I think this whole lock-in feeling, trapped energy, no opportunities, it's really been a nice reprogramming. And what's really funny is that I had told my fiance before we left for Colorado, I would like to take a break from technology, get a whole day of it being away. And I was way less on my phone during the trip. Mainly just in the morning I would check emails. Yeah, I love checking emails. That one. I love checking emails. And then left everything else alone. And it was this slow reprogram of what releases dopamine for me. How do I release dopamine to feel good? That was my last call tonight. Minus this psychic interaction right now. So, while on the trip in Colorado, I'm reprogramming my brain already to lower myself for dopamine, right? Like to find pleasure and dopamine in things that are very within, very self-care oriented. I do that on spring breaks and stuff a lot, like where I want to push everything away and just be here. And in this process, while we're in Colorado, is when all the epidemic really starts hitting up. It was that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday last week that was turning everything up. Things were closing down. And I was like, wow, I'm in sync with this right now. I'm already here. I'm already on go less places and do less things. It was really a nice, smooth transition. And while there has been, it's natural for us as humans to worry and fret and panic and draw up all kinds of fear inside of our mind because we live in the third dimensional reality where we need food and we need money and we have to pay bills and we have to go see people and exchange things and energetically, physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally. And this time that's being given right now to us, it has a great price to it. Because there's suffering everywhere. There's suffering all around. And when all there is suffering, the only thing that my heart tells me to do is to keep faith. That no matter what happens, everything is going to the highest good. And it's a hard one to accept. You know, I've been faced with a lot of thoughts. You know, I haven't ever really been outside or grocery shopping and was so worried about catching something that I might die. Like that didn't ever really cross my mind. You know, all of a sudden now it's like, are you leaving your house more than once a week? You might be putting yourself at risk for the coronavirus. And I'm just going, I can't go anywhere. You know, and all of a sudden, like, what if I do get it? What if I'm sick? What if I'm gonna die? Like, all those thoughts are very real and relevant. And I think that they're popping up in a lot of our heads at the same time. You know, we're all kind of investigating how we feel about life as a community within our own, like, neighborhoods and cities and metroplexes and states and nations and globes globally. Like, how we all look at that community in all those different layers. And how being inclusive as opposed to exclusive. So right now we're exclusive. Exclude everyone out from your life. Detach, go away, get out of the social, stay inside your home. And that energy of forcing us to reprogram our dopamine levels, there's something really intense about that going on. And I hope everyone knows it. Like, just sit down with yourself. How do I give myself pleasure? Where do I define my life as good and giving? Do we do it in food? Do we do it in locations? Do we do it in people? Do we do it in habits? You know, like, for example, there are people that are so broken about, like, for example, I can't go to yoga. That's my gym time, and that's gone. And it's all of a sudden, we're here, we're inside, reprogramming our dopamine levels. And there's something deep, because there really is a lot of grief. There's a lot of grief in the community, the global community, grief and fear. And no psychic can tell you what tomorrow brings, for tomorrow has not yet been written. Our choices are shaping tomorrow. Our thoughts are shaping tomorrow. But as for tomorrow, we won't know until we're there. And I just think everyone is learning about connection right now. Connection to the self, connection to close others, connection to extended close others, and then connection to the rest of the web. And we're all a community together. And so we're going to make it through this. Humanity's going to make it through this. Anyway. Third. I wouldn't even call it a ramble. It was kind of planned.